Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday. Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm really excited to bring in today the Rooted Woman. I want to say a big thank you to whomever sent me this deck. It's so beautiful. I received it from my Amazon wish list. And a big thank you to everyone who's been gifting things to me and donating to me on PayPal. It means so much more than you know. So we've got the Rooted Woman to bring in a message today for you, your person, your journey, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm also going to bring in the Angel Answers by the amazing Radleigh Valentine and the Twin Flame Sign and Synchronicity Oracle by me. So let's connect then and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. What I am connecting with very powerfully, especially right now where we are, is that as we move towards the new moon, there is a release taking place. So it's a release of negative energies, a release of anything that's stagnant, releasing things in your home. Maybe you're donating clothes or you're changing things around, or you're just getting ready for the new. Something big is about to happen around the new moon. So let's see what's going on. So thank you, angels. What's the energy today for you? What's the energy today for you as we get ready for what's ahead? This is the energy for you here. What's the energy coming in around your person today? One card in reverse as well, which is interesting. And the energy around the journey itself. What do we need to know? Here we go. There's another card sticking out at the front. What's the angel answer for you today? So what's the guidance coming through for you? Jumped on the camera. Oh my goodness me, look at this. If you believe. Now, we've been having a repetitive message coming through about this with the number sequence 111. So if you're receiving 111, that's your message to believe. And remember, you have to believe to see. If you think you have to see it to believe it, then you need to start trusting in the journey more, do more work on self-love, and maybe even manifesting a bit more. Because when you start talking to the angels and setting your intentions, you'll just be amazed at the power that's within you. You are a creator, you are the magician, you are magnificent. God created you in his image. And he gave you I am energy, which means that you can create things to your will. So obviously we have free will, and that can affect our journey that we're destined to be on, but we always end up where we're meant to be. So if you're manifesting and setting these intentions, you're going to start seeing things showing up in your life, and it's going to blow you away. And then you're going to be like, wow, I believed it and I saw it. And that's exactly the, kind of mindset you need to have as a twin flame on this journey, because it's not just about what happens in the physical world. And the physical world can cause you to see things in a strange way. And you have to remember that, things are not always what they seem. Things are not always what they seem on the media, on television that tells lies to your vision. There's a lot going on, and we have to look beyond. We have to trust our intuition and see into the unknown. So what's the energy or the answer for them today? What's the answer? We'll say the answer and then it will give some proper guidance here. What's the energy coming in or the answer for the connection? Wow, look at this card coming out for the connection. Recovery, and I'm feeling that's not just about a recovery between you, because that really is about reconciliation, resolving things, sorting things out, coming back together. But this is also about recovery from the things you've been experiencing, like ascension. I know there's so many of us, me included, who's been experiencing severe ascension symptoms this month as we prepare for this new energy coming in with the new moon, as we get ready for 2025. So this is beautiful because it's showing you recovery coming in. And then with the Rooted Woman, which I'm so excited about using here. This is such a gorgeous deck. Look at the power and the intensity in this card here. What's the guidance for you today with this deck? What's the guidance for you from these cards today? What's the guidance for you? Got one card jumping in my hand. What's the guidance for your special person? Wow, which one is it? That one, very clear. And what's the energy around the journey itself? I feel like just one card needs to come out, very powerful. Okay, let's see what's going on. So your answer today, if you're thinking, what do I need to do to move this forward? How can I make it better? What's my choice today? And the answer is to believe. So if you believe, you're going to see. You're going to see all the results. You're going to see magic in your life. And it's so powerful. When we ask and we believe, we receive. So we do the first step, which is asking the universe. And you do that when you visualize When you visualize, you always materialize. There may be a time delay. There may be a little gap between when you think it and when you bring it, but that time delay serves you. You have to understand that, okay? Because if it happened straight away, it wouldn't be ready. It needs to be ready. You need to be ready. They need to be ready. Things need to align. The universe needs to create the way. And it's also so you can get in alignment with what you truly do deserve and desire. Because if you think a thought that you don't like and it was instantly manifested, it will do you harm. So you're always being protected on this journey. So if you're seeing 1111 or 111, that's your message from heaven today, from the universe, from your guides, from your higher self, to believe in this love, to believe in yourself, to believe in your person to find their way to you, to believe in heaven to do what heaven does best. And that's about knowing in divine timing that it will come in, that you are being protected, to believe in God and find your faith. That's why we come to earth. We come to earth to find faith. We come to earth to build a connection with our true God in heaven, our true Father in heaven. That's who we come for. That's why we are created. So we go through the trials and the tribulations so we find faith, just like Jesus did. When Jesus was being tested, he called on God. It wasn't nice for Jesus either. He went through trials, he went through tribulations, and so will we. So we have to be strong in faith to get through this. So if you believe, the magic will happen in your life. Yeah, look at this. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid of what happens next. Don't be afraid of the karmic situation or anything else. The entire universe is working with you to make it happen. Whether that's your union itself, being with your person, bringing that recovery in, or something else you wanting or manifesting in your own life. So this could also be about recovery in your health, material financial success, things getting better for you. Could be about resolving things with your family or your friends. Could be getting the best job you want or finding a new home. Whatever it is, the entire universe is working with you to make it happen. And if you're seeing spiders, that's why. Spider is connected with the feminine energy. It's also reminding you that good things come to those who wait. The spider builds its amazing web that's intricate and beautiful, and then it just sits there waiting. And then at the right time, the right thing will come in and it will receive dinner. And that's what you're being reminded. You don't have to do anything. It's not about waiting either. It's about living your life, enjoying life, living it to the full. Being happy, focusing on bliss. And a lot of you might think, well, how can I be happy when this is happening or when that is happening? You have a choice. You have a choice to find happiness in all things because there's joy in all things. It's our perception that creates reality. So if you're thinking how bad everything is, it's going to be bad. If you start looking for the blessings and thinking, wow, what am I learning from this trial I'm going through, this tribulation? What am I learning? What's it showing me about me? And instead of judging yourself, say, isn't this interesting? I'm growing, I'm evolving, I'm realising I can respond to things now instead of reacting like I was before in fear. It shows you how far you've come because you make better choices and you take better responses. So the spider is saying to you, do not be afraid. Abundance is coming. Doors are opening up for you. If you're seeing the number sequence 222 or 2222, a big message to trust your journey, believe as you move forward. And also I'm connecting with Archangel Michael with you in this message. So I'm going to bring in a message for you from Archangel Michael with the Michael Oracle of Strength. So what does Archangel Michael want to say to you today? Yeah, look at this cord cutting. Don't be afraid. I will help you to cut cords of fear with anything that no longer serves you. The love will remain, the fear will not, so breathe. You are now free to let go of the past. So you can let go of anything from your past that's been driving you mad or causing you pain, causing you struggle, causing you to worry. You can never cut cords with your twin flame or anyone you have a soul bond with, but what you can do is let go of the cords of fear. The things that stress you out, bring anxiety, cause you pain, worry, obsessive thoughts. You can cut those thoughts, those cords. And I'm going to bring in the Archangel Ariel Oracle of Wealth. Wow, they're giving me a lot of being afraid to say the right thing, or I feel this is what's holding them back right now. They need to make sure they're saying the right thing. And also the angel's saying if you're manifesting, because this deck is connected with material wealth and finances and career, If you're manifesting, make sure you are getting very clear about what you want. Because sometimes we can be very wishy-washy with what we are setting out to the universe, and that can cause problems too. This card's also moving at the back here. So the message coming through for you is be wise. Be wise. Why? Because you are wise. You are an old soul. Keep your ideas to yourself until they've manifested. And that's because if you start talking to someone about your union or what you want, they're going to get in your head. They may say negative things to you or have their own opinions that can make you doubt. And then that belief that you've had that was strong, it gets tested. So keep your ideas to yourself, whether it's about your twin flame journey, whether it's about something you're manifesting, keep it to yourself or talk to people who get you. People who understand, like people here on the channel get you, because we're all in the same boat. We've all been through the same things. We're all experiencing this journey in the same way, even though we go through very different experiences sometimes. But you are seen, heard, and understood. And also think. Think about things before you act. And this is about taking a moment to process. What we tend to do, especially in this day and age of technology, where everything is instant, like instant communication, instant, gratification on social media, people liking your posts and instantly responding. It's so important that we take a moment to think and process before we react to something, because we can do things we regret and then we have to face the consequences of that. So think about it before you do it. Think before you speak, think before you act, think about what you're manifesting, think about the intentions you're setting. And this is also connected with money, okay? And remember, we're moving towards Christmas time. So messages, if you can't afford it in that moment, then you probably don't really need it at that moment. So think about things you do for yourself as well. Think, do I really need that? Because if you're putting it on credit or you're getting into debt about it, is it really worth it in the long run? Think about that. We all go into debt at Christmas time. We all spend things and buy things. Perhaps we don't really need to, or we go a bit overboard. So think a bit more this time. I'm also going to bring in for you the romantic love oracle and affirmations, because I feel like what this message is, don't be afraid. And if you believe, is also about things you can work on. Yeah, look at this. Honor yourself. Appreciate how far you've come. So the angels are asking you to do that today, to start your day in gratitude, to feel blessed, to feel excited about what's coming in, to know yourself better, to affirm, I know I've done well. I know I've got ahead in this journey. I know I am. Because at the end of the day, think about how you were this time last year, how you are now, or how you were 6 months ago, and how you are now and how far you've come. And that's because you've honoured yourself. So I'm also going to bring in a message about career with Archangel Gabriel here. What else do you need to know about career or anything to do with work? Look at this, deserving. You are deserving, like God's children. We're all God's children. You, like all of God's children, everybody else here on the planet Earth, we all deserve to be happy. We all deserve health and love. And that's what's being brought to you. So if you connect with yourself and you honour yourself and respect yourself and appreciate yourself, and when you love yourself enough, you know that you are deserving of great things, whether that's a great career or a great life with your twin flame or money or whatever it is, health. You are deserving of all of this, health, happiness and love. So remember that today. So the message coming through from the rooted woman, look at this, we've got bridge. The bridge, and this is the bridge between worlds. Things are coming together now. Things are shifting forward. This is the place between worlds. So this is showing you everything is moving into place for you. And we've got the number, this is 13 energy, which is also about luck being on your side and power flowing in. If I connect with this card here, 13, 13. I'm just checking that as illuminating it, because they're giving me a 17 as well, because 17 is also a huge sign you're on the right path. 17, 13, 7, 17, 13. You're bringing in the worlds. It's about coming together. This is about the 5D and the 3D merging into one. Between worlds. You may feel like you're between worlds right now. You may feel like your person is somewhere else. They could be somewhere else in the world. They could be in a karmic relationship. But really they're right by your side because they're with you. Just let it flow through you. Let it flow through you and into you, and trust the journey. So what I'm really feeling with this card is that this is bridging the gap, sorting things out. And it's also a huge sign that your person is definitely working out where they belong. They're making the right decisions to make this happen. So if they're with someone else, they are bridging the gap between you and them to leave that situation, to be with you. And I feel this card's for you too, because you may feel this. You may feel you're between worlds. You may feel like you're living one life and then something else is happening. So for example, you might feel like, wow, I feel like this world is expanding within me. I feel like we are one. But then you feel like you're seeing something completely different in the physical. So you really are between worlds where you're coming together. So this could also be you in your own karmic relationship, needing to get out of that to be free. And again, they give me a little bit of an ascension symptom with the throat chakra, feeling like the throat chakra is blocked, like things need to be released. And that's why you've also got this polar bear, because the angels are saying to you, don't give up now, you're almost there. You must believe it to see it. You must believe to see. You're being shown 1111, 111, 1313, 717. You're seeing spiders, and the polar bears coming through say, do not give up on this love. Don't give up, because you're almost there. Things are all coming together. You may feel right now like you're between worlds, but things are absolutely shifting. Things are shifting around to bring you together. Also, because we've got the card that says the bridge, the place between two worlds, this can also be a huge sign about getting things ready, preparation again. I am feeling this energy of preparation where you're getting ready for the new. The new moon is bringing this new energy, and it's a new beginning, a fresh start. So the place between two worlds, maybe you're in two different places. This is about bridging that gap too. It could be that you live somewhere, they live somewhere, you want to come together and live together. Or they live in one part of the world, you live somewhere else. So these are things that are going to be sorted out and rectified. And this is also a big sign to go with the flow and to allow things to happen naturally. So the place between two worlds is such a huge sign of rebirth and fresh starts and new beginning. And I feel this is also about things that may be up in the air. Maybe right now your schedule's up in the air. Things could be going on at home. Maybe things have broken down and you're having them fixed, or you're having some decorating, or there's something that's affecting you, and it's all happening for the highest good. So remember, everything that's happening right now is happening for your highest good, so don't give up, because you're almost there. So let's see what the energy is coming in around them then. There is power in prayer. So they definitely are praying about things in their life. It will always bring you peace when you pray, and that dove is a huge sign of that. There is helpful people around them too, and they may be praying for help, and God is sending in these helpful people who can help them to move forward in their life, to make changes, to do the right thing. People who may be giving them advice about how to make changes, what to say, how to do it. People who may be advising them about financial things, or things to do with their life or their karmic situation. So there is people around them. They've been praying for assistance in some way, and it's being given to them. So the angel guidance for them is there is helpful people around them, and that's why they're getting more information. Wow, this is really powerful, because it means they are processing. It means they are figuring things out. They're being shown the way. The angels are giving them what they need. So they're receiving information in some way about what to do. Helpful people are giving them more information. They are getting their information, and they are processing their information too. And we've got the maker of visions. Look at this. It says old woman of dreams. So they are definitely going to be dreaming about you. I feel that they may even be dreaming of someone who's giving them information. So this could be someone that they are connected with, a wise woman. That's given me the word sage as well, or a mage. So this could be someone very powerful. It could be a grandparent, like a grandmother. It could even be their mother around them if their mother has passed, or, even a recent passing too. Someone around them giving them guidance in dreams. And also you are coming to them in dreams. You're very wise. I'm not talking about physical age here with you. I'm talking about your spiritual age. You're an old soul. They're an old soul too. But you are coming together in dreams, and you're putting these visions into place. So I definitely feel they're having visions of being with you. They are manifesting that in their mind. They're being shown the way, how to move things forward. They're receiving information in their dreams. I'm seeing this as Archangel Metatron. And they're being opened up to their Akashic records. They're receiving guidance about what to do and what the next step is. Now, the journey today, we've got let go of all that no longer serves you, which is so powerful. This is what we've been speaking about with the wood snake coming in. So in 2025, the wood snake comes in. It's the year of the snake. And the snake is releasing. The snake is releasing so that you can remove obstacles, so you can let go of all things that are karmic in your life, whether it's a karmic situation, a person, or just a negative thought pattern that's been controlling you for a while. This is also things in the physical. This is why many of us right now are guided to release, to clear things out, to clear clutter, to give away clothes, donate clothes, to let go of old pieces of furniture, to bring the new in. And that may be in your mind, you're thinking, well, I'm just getting ready for the holidays and the festivities, but there's so much more to it than that. So you're being guided between now and February to let go of all that no longer serves you. And this is another huge sign here of karmic endings. We've also got the other worldly treasures here. And this is powerful because remember, it comes in many ways. This isn't just about what you physically have in your life. This is about what you spiritually have in your life. The other worldly treasures are the joy and the happiness. When you connect with the angels and you receive signs, it makes you feel amazing. It shows you the truth. And I'm seeing this as how this relationship and this love truly does make you feel. It's out of this world. And that's why there's a recovery coming in. And there'll always be a recovery when you let go of what no longer serves you, even if it's hard to do at the time. Especially if you feel that you're between two worlds and you're struggling to let go. Maybe you're thinking, I've done this job for so long, I wouldn't know what else to do. But you're always being guided. Or maybe you're thinking, I've been in this relationship for so long, I don't know how to start again. But you're always being guided. Let go of what no longer serves you. If you know you've outgrown a situation or a person, it's time to let it go. And the recovery will come. Yes, it's going to hurt at first because it's hard when we let go of things we've had for a while, or it's hard when we go through changes. Our soul loves change, but our ego hates it. It doesn't like upheaval. It prefers comfort zones. But we get pushed through those comfort zones because remember, God is not interested in your comfort. He's interested in your growth. And that will always lead to a recovery. It will lead to better health. It will lead to more money in your life. It will lead to better relationships and more success. So this is about seeing things clearly in another way. If God's been pruning your tree, it's been happening for a reason. So you're being guided to let go of the old, to bring in the new, and that's going to bring in a recovery. And another huge sign of recovery from ascension symptoms, especially if you've been going through this throat chakra activation, if you've been having hot and cold flashes, if you've been having cold and flu-like symptoms, if you've been having mucus in the throat, if you've been coughing a lot, this is all healing now. So stand tall and embrace where you are because you're like the sunflower. Things are growing around you and within you, and there's great change ahead. Get ready because something is about to change. Something is about to shift, especially if you haven't yet seen any results. It's all happening now. The 1st of November, there's going to be a significant change. And if you're seeing 555 or dragonflies or butterflies, huge sign of change, rapid change, spontaneous change coming in. So there is going to be a change because the bridge is coming. The bridge between two worlds, which is about bringing together the spiritual reality and the physical reality. What you have above when you're dreaming about them, fantasizing about them, visualizing life you desire is now being bridged forward so you can have that in the physical world. But you have to believe to see, and that's the message for today. So have faith in the journey today, trust in the love, and remember, don't be afraid because the universe has got your back. I hope this helps. Have a great day and we'll see you soon.